Hey folks, welcome back to Pokémon Snap. In the last episode, we took a tour around the beach, got some good photos, and opened up the second level of the tunnel. And we're gonna check out the tunnel today.
Yes.
So, right off the bat, there's a Pikachu. Snap some photos of this Pikachu. It'll run over here and jump onto an electrode, and we get a special picture of Pikachu there. And then this electrode explodes. Woo! There's a lot going on right at the beginning of this level. You want to catch that Electabuzz while it's still facing you, because it can be hard to get a front shot of an Electabuzz, unfortunately. We've also got these Kakuna appearing. And Kakuna appear most reliably and in the greatest numbers right after an electrode explodes. And eventually we'll be able to trigger that, but right now we just have to wait. Now, whenever a big door opens, Zubat. There are two of them, and if you miss them, you'll have to go through the area again. That's a thing. Can't do anything with it. Mysterious floating purple orb. Got a bit of an irregular path. Can be tough to get a centered photo. Oh, that was a terrible Magikarp. Magikarp are probably my least favorite Pokemon to try to get a photo of, honestly. There we go, that should be decent. Now, over here, some Diglett. Now, if you want to get a good photo of Diglett, you're gonna have to wait, because every time you take a photo, it relocates. So if you take a photo from a long distance, you won't get a very good one. But on the flip side, in order to cue Dugtrio by taking 3 photos of Diglett, you have to get a little ways off. And I have 1 photo left, and I don't want to interrupt the rest of the level, so that's great. We got some Electabuzz watching blank TV screens. If you try to take a photo of them, you're only getting the backside. Won't be good. And then we've got these Magnemite. Now the Magnemite, if you try to take a photo, I won't show, by the way, Electrode over there. If you try to take a photo, they freak out, they start buzzing, and they will not be good photos. They will be unrecognizable. So we're gonna need to do something in order to make these Magnemite a little more camera friendly. That was a lot of stuff real quick, non-stop in this level. Definitely gonna want to go through it again once we have some more tools. So there's so much still yet to be explored in the tunnel. That's kind of how this game goes. The levels are short and jam-packed. If you are trying to go for good photos of one Pokemon, you're probably going to miss out on good photos of another. Alright, so let's first off find our best Pikachu photo. It's pretty centered and probably the closest it is. Actually, that one. Electrode, you're gonna want. These are like the buzz. You know, these are pretty small, but not much we can do about that. Electrode, you'll get special bonus pose points for getting them while exploding. Even though this is basically a blank white orb, it's a shot that Professor Oak likes. So, all right, this should be a good Kakuna, nice and centered. Size isn't wonderful, but it'll work. Let's check out our various Zubat. I don't know if that's quite centered. It's a bit off screen. I think this is our best bet. Now, this mysterious purple orb that was floating around that I got like 20 photos of, 15, okay, is a Haunter. Let's see. Yeah. It's centered but kind of small. I think this is going to be our best bet. Here's a definitely not centered picture of Magikarp, but it'll get Magikarp into our report, so that's good. Now, let's find our best Diglett. So one thing I know is that you can get bonus pose points for Diglett starting to burrow underground, but especially when you are, you know, just looking for through your photos later, it's kind of hard to tell if it's burrowing underground. I'm not totally sure that's centered, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And then we got some Dugtrio. I'm gonna go for this one just because there is a little bit more. Oh, actually, well, the size is comparable. I'd get more pose points for this one probably, but I'd get like minimal extra points for this for having more Dugtrio in the background. So I'm actually gonna go for this one. All right. I miss any? No, we're good to go.
Yes.
All right, what do you think, Professor?
Wow.
So the thing about Pikachu, you're gonna see a Pikachu in almost every level in this game. And usually there's some sort of special Pikachu shot, like Pikachu on a ball, that you can get. There's one in the beach. We didn't have the tools to get it. We will go back for it at some point. Man, he is so picky about size, golly.
Well done.
Definitely a better shot. Alright, is this gonna pass the size test? Just barely. Yeah, there are much better Electabuzz photos to be gotten
Wonderful.
once we have more tools.
Oh.
There's your bonus pose points.
Wonderful.
Yeah, if you try to take a photo of a Kakuna from way across the tunnel, you're SOL. It is tough to get good Kakuna shots.
Wonderful.
Alright, really hope this is gonna be centered. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Good.
Wonderful.
Thoroughly solid. Here's a Magikarp. We got parts just off frame. Size probably isn't amazing. It's jumping. That's good. Yeah. And it's not centered, so this is gonna be a pretty lousy shot.
Great.
Magikarp is another tough one to get. I found it's hard to reliably get it to jump, and it's moves so quick, and it just hangs in the top of the air for like a fraction of a second. You gotta be ready and waiting for it. I really don't think that's centered.
Great.
Yeah. Definitely gonna try to get a better Diglett on the next go around. If I can. Oh, come on, it's digging. Come on.
Wonderful.
Oh, well.
Great.
Anywho, we have added a lot of points and a lot of species to our Pokemon report, and for that, we'll get a special prize.
Welcome back. Here is a present for you.
So the Pokemon food, this is our first tool in our toolkit, and it has a whole variety of uses. Oftentimes it can be used to attract stationary Pokemon closer to you, or to lead them over to another location if you like. You can also use it to annoy certain Pokemon, such as Electrode. So let's go show it off. Let's see what we can do here in the tunnel.
Yes.
Now, I'm not going to be going for everything here. I am going to try to get a better Electabuzz by hitting it in the head and getting it to pause. Let's see. And this is where the FPS elements really come in. Alright. Might have gotten a little off the frame there, but it'll work. There's more Kakuna business. I'm not going to try for a better Kakuna right now. So there's a function of the 0-1 you haven't seen yet. If you run into a Pokemon, then it'll stop. It'll break for a second. Yeah, see, I just queued a bunch of Kakuna to come down by detonating that Electrode. If you're willing to, you can try to get a good Kakuna shot by doing that. Alright, let's try for a Magikarp. It'll appear in a pool right there. You coming out? Yep. Yeah! Oh, that'll do it. Alright, cool. Next up, let's get a better Diglett. Again, gonna get close. I'm alright with the Dugtrio I have. It can get better, definitely. You can summon up to 3 Dugtrio if you keep taking photos. Alright. Not totally confident that I got a good Diglett, but it should be better than the last one. I should have at least a centered one. Yeah, these Electrode, or these Electabuzz rather, still can't do anything with them. Or can we? A secret hint. That's right. Magnemite love Pokemon food. So, if you give them Pokemon food, they will be happy to take photos together. And if you bring them all together, they will combine into Magneton. But Magneton, I'm gonna need a front shot of you. Come on. Come on. Come on, Magneton. Give me a front shot. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now, there's still a little bit more we can do in the tunnel, such as opening up the next level, and maybe getting an even better shot of Electabuzz, because I didn't realize that apples would allow Electabuzz to do their angry electrifying pose. Yeah, it's a little off. I think this'll be our best bet. Here's a Magikarp for the ages. Man, that's not in the center. This is our best bet. Size isn't gonna be wonderful. I'll try this Dugtrio, might be a little better. That'll be good there. And Magneton, show me a good Magneton. That'll do it.
Yes.
Yeah, much better already, I can tell.
Well done.
Yeah, improving just one stat there can drastically increase your score, because the technique that doubles your score happens at the end. So anything you've built up becomes all the more powerful. Better size, good pose, right in the middle.
Well done.
Wonderful. Alright, size is worse, but again, that doubling should balance it out, yeah.
Well done.
That's like exactly the same shot, basically. But apparently it's better size. Alright, cool.
Well done.
That's a great size. What are you talking about? Come on.
Wow. Wonderful. Wonderful.
That'll do it. Pretty good. So there is a hidden path. We will be unlocking it on this, our third and not final, but final for this video, run through the tunnel.
Yes.
And I'm gonna, how about I try to get a good Kakuna and a better Electabuzz. That seems like a worthy aim. Maybe a good Zubat as well, although I might miss my first opportunity because I'm getting Kakunas. So yeah, this is definitely where the FPS element comes in, because you gotta arc your shots like that. All right, explosion coming. That's the same, the Kakuna there. Let's arc that. It'll come down over here. Well, size will be better, and I might have one in the background. Yeah, that was lousy. It'll be a better Kakuna shot. It won't be optimal, because if you're really good, you can get like 5 in the shot or something. Still haven't figured out what to do with these things. Eat it, Magikarp. Alright, so let's looky here. We've got an Electabuzz here. Let's do that one. It'll come up. Oh god, don't get blocked by the thing. Yeah, so these Electabuzz will give you little hints about how to do stuff. That one alluded to the Pikachu Diglett combo. This one will give us another cool trick. Oh god, really? These machines are so annoying. That'll do. And then there's this business. Alright, but if you hadn't figured it out, the secret path here in the tunnel is this Electrode at the end. Throw a piece of Pokemon food, blow it up, and open up a new path. It's like a Zelda game. Exploiting wildlife for our own gain. Isn't that great? Alright, let's see. What's our most centered Kakuna? Is that gonna be centered? Oh. I think this is gonna be our best bet. Neither of those are any good. That's a fun Magikarp. I'll see if he likes it anymore. I don't know if he will. Yeah, all these are... That's not even centered, and it's cut off. Can try that, or... I want to compare, like... Compare that. Yeah, that's a little bigger. Yeah, and I think he'll accept the pose even if it doesn't have the actual shocks on it. So, again, size could be better, but should still be an improvement. Yeah, better size. Yeah, good. And more Kakuna. More Kakuna, fewer problems. It's a much more dynamic pose, if you ask me. I like it. Really? Is it because, like, the side angle from the last time has more Magikarp visible? Oh, I'll go with the old one. It does show more carp. Alright, size is lesser. Pose, I hope, balances it out. Not quite. This one's more interesting, so I'm gonna make the executive decision to choose the worse one.
Wait. Welcome back.
Alright, and that wraps up our adventures in the tunnel. In the next episode, we will head to the volcano and check out all sorts of fire-type Pokemon. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.